I can't remember a single moment growing up when I wasn't quietly reminded that I came second. It wasn't dramatic, no yelling. No punishments, just 1,000 tiny choices that piled up over the years. My little sister, Lena, always needed more. More patience, more forgiveness, more attention. And me? I was expected to give it. If she broke something of mine, Mom Marianne would just sigh and say, "She's younger, Claire. Let it go." If Lena threw a tantrum over a toy, no one told her to stop. They just looked at me and said, "You know how she is. Be the bigger person." So I was. Again and again. And somewhere in all that giving in, I started to fade. I didn't fight back. I didn't scream. I just adapted. I learned to stay quiet when I wanted to speak, to give in before a fight even started, to smile when I lost. And the sad part, I thought that made me strong. By the time I turned 16, it was basically a rule. If I wanted anything beyond the basics, I had to earn it myself. So I did weekends, late nights, whatever jobs I could find. But when Lena turned 16, she didn't lift a finger. She got a car, a credit card, and Mom's sweet words. "Don't worry about money, sweetheart. We'll take care of it." Words that were never meant for me. College came, and I was drowning in loans and side jobs. Lena got a private university, a paid apartment, a stocked fridge. When I asked Mom why, she said it so calmly it nearly broke me. "Lena's not as strong as you, Claire. She needs more help." That was the logic every time. It didn't matter if I was struggling. What mattered was that I could handle it, and I did. That was the problem. Years later, when Michael proposed, I thought maybe things had finally changed. For the first time, I felt chosen, celebrated. But even then, my parents couldn't let me have that joy. Mom sighed over the wedding costs. Dad grumbled about the sacrifices they were making for Lena. And Lena? She rolled her eyes, joked that I was acting like some kind of princess, and sulked any time the attention wasn't on her. Then came the wedding day. Everything was perfect until Mom pulled me aside. She smiled like she was blessing me and whispered, "We're keeping your gift money. Lena needs it more than you." My stomach dropped. Even on my own wedding day, my moment, they still expected me to give something up. But Michael was ready for it. He handed her a notarized paper he'd had signed weeks earlier. It said, plain as day, that every wedding gift belonged to us, and that anyone trying to take it would be committing theft. For the first time ever, I saw Mom hesitate. Dad's face turned red. And Lena? She lost it. "This isn't fair. Claire has everything now, she doesn't need it. I have nothing." And here's the painful truth, she really believed that. She thought she was entitled to my happiness, my stability, my future, because that's how it had always been. But I wasn't that girl anymore. I wasn't the one who folded, who gave in, who carried everyone else's weight. So when Dad spat, "I've never been so ashamed of you," I just looked at him calmly. He couldn't shame me anymore. Michael stood beside me, steady and sure. "If you try to take a single cent," he said, "we'll see you in court." What followed was chaos, shouting, crying, pleading, but I didn't turn back. They weren't talking to me anymore. They were talking to the version of me they created, the daughter who always gave everything up. But she's gone. I walked away that night with Michael's hand in mine. No yelling, no tears, just silence. And that silence felt like peace. Because for the first time in my life, I chose myself.